Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Daphne Berry and I'm an artist out of San Francisco, California. And I'm here today on request to swatch out the new pencils I received. Now I've got some new colors in 3 different brands. Mostly the new ones I got some new Caran, Luminance. Some of them I may have swatched before, but I ordered another one. And then Holbein pencils, which I only had one color, I think, before in Holbein. So I wanted to try some of those. And a couple of the Derwent Lightfast pencils. So there's quite a few here. So hopefully you'll bear with me. I'm gonna turn on a little extra light and hopefully that won't be too glary. I did receive, in the meantime, this new ink from Ferris Wheel Press, and it is called, oh, let me get my reading glasses. 1 second. All right, let's see. Ferris Wheel Press, and this is Age of Aurum. And let's see what it says. It's water-based, evenly toned, rich, and saturated. To experience the full magic of the Fairy Tales collection, pair the ink with medium to broad nibs or dip pens. Use for your next artistic epiphany. Okay. I'm ready for an artistic epiphany. Are you? Let's go. So I'm going to shake this up, and I'm actually going to use a brush to swatch this out. And we'll see what that looks like. Interesting. I didn't realize it was, oh my goodness. It's like a bronze. Wow. Very cool. Okay. We'll let that dry. Yeah, it's like a shiny bronze. Okay. Like a bronzy gold. All right. So I have swatched that. Put this back in its box. And now for the pencils. Let's see, I'll do them on, I'm actually right-handed, so I'm going to move these brushes to the side because I am not going to be using brushes. These aren't watercolor pens, so I don't need water today. And let's see how I'm going to do this. I guess I'll write them out as I go along. Let's see. Grab a pen. Yeah, these little Sharpie S-Gel pens are pretty good for regular ballpoint pens. I like them. All right, let's start. I think I'm going to start on this side of the page, because I just want to. Let me check my shot here and bring it down. Okay. So this color is olive yellow, and it's a Luminance. So let me just do this. Let me just start with the Luminance. All right, and this is olive yellow. That's a beautiful color. I do love this green. hope that's a big enough swatch for you guys. I don't want to spend all night doing this. So that's olive green. Is it olive green? No, olive yellow. Excuse me. I have the memory of a pea. Olive yellow. Okay. Next luminance I will do. Let's see. Let's do. Excuse me, I'm getting over. I would have done this sooner, but I've been sick pretty much since New Year's and working through it, but I kind of lost my voice on Tuesday for good. It was pretty rough there for a while, but I'm back. So this color is green ochre. I don't know about you, but these colors I will use a lot because they're very useful for landscape, for so many things. So this is green ochre. And let's see, I'm gonna pull all the Caran out here. Slip them. I got a lot of them because I had some. I had about 30, but I wanted more, obviously. And I've been expanding my practice into, my art practice into doing and learning more about working in colored pencils. And I'm trying to pick out the ones from Luminance. Yeah, there's another one and another one. No, this is Derwent. I did work on something with these pencils the other day. It's quite a project. Oh, let me show you. It was basically in my sketchbook. I decided I'm gonna use this sketchbook. These are lovely sketchbooks, and I've been too precious with them. I've barely touched them. So I decided to do a pencil work of some trees and reflection here. It's not great. I don't even think I'm quite done. But anyway, this is what I worked on with my new pencils. Okay, onward. Still trying to pull the luminance out so I don't skip any. Well, if I do, I'll just go back and add them to the, this is odd. Okay. Okay. There's my hem and haw here. All right. So the next one I'm going to do is butternut. Butternut is a creamy, light yellow, just like its name, like a creamy butternut color. And I've actually, this is not a new one. I've had this, and I used it, and I put it in this container with my new ones, but you get to see it again. So butternut. Very nice. I ran a vision board workshop today at work. After work, I had a group of the employees do a vision board workshop with me to help focus our heart's desires and put it out into the universe and create our best lives, putting it out there, exercising our desire nature, stretching our vision for ourselves, because we're only limited by our imagination and what we can conceive to perceive for ourselves. So that was a really good evening for me after work. So steel gray is here. And this color I really wanted. I couldn't wait to get it. I got it, and I've put it to good use already. So I'm going to actually order another one because I can tell I'm going to go through this one really quickly. I think these pencils are expensive, the Caran, but if you have a specific color that you really love and you're just ordering them open stock, you know, getting one or two so that you don't run out is good. I'm not quite there yet at all, but I really just wanted an extra one. All right, and that one is steel gray. No, is it steel gray or steel gray? And the next one I'm going to do is light blue. I'm wondering, did I move some? I think I may have done, when I sharpened these, I might have thrown some of the new ones that I got into the wrong pot. I'm going to double check this here. Where's my Forest? Oh, that's a different brand. Never mind. Forest is Derwent. Derwent Lightfast. So what do you think? Do you like this? This is a pretty blue. And next we have, I'll do this one. This one is ice blue. So if I'm swatching these and you see a color you like, this way you don't have to do trial and error so much and buy and spend. Because these pencils are $4.64 a pencil. And I think that's considered a sale price. I don't think it is, but they pretend it is. Because I've never really seen them more than that. But that's what the price is, not only in Jackson's, but on Blick. And I don't know what that translates in pounds, but in dollars, it's $4.64. So this is ice blue. And the next color I'm going to swatch is dark sap green. and I'm doing the swatching in my Pith sketchbooks. These are gorgeous. You can only get these, I can only get these on Jackson's UK. They're not sold on the US side of their website. So, and I really love them. I have a bunch of them now. Well, a bunch, I don't know, maybe, let's see. I have this one, 2, 3. I have about 5 of these now, I think. Okay, that's dark sap green. And now let's go on to dark, okay, dark phthalocyanine green. Oh my gosh. What a mouthful, huh? Okay. Well, that's a nice green. Nice dark green. I don't know why I thought this was going to be kind of a cooler color, but it's not. It's kind of almost like a dark pine. Let's see. Okay. The next color I will swatch for you is Cornelian, or Cornelian or Carnelian? Cornelian. It's a good orange. Okay. Next color is Perylene Brown. This is nice. It's kind of a reddish brown. It is a reddish brown. Not kind of. I don't know why I thought this was going to be darker, but it's because Perylene, you know, usually pretty dark. Okay, that's a nice reddish brown. And this color, let's see what I'll do next, is Crimson Aubergine. Yeah, I sharpened some of these with my sharpener to get a good point. Got to be careful I don't break the tips. sound. Is it kind of like an ASMR? I think that's ASMR. Good noise to put you to sleep. Okay, I think I can go darker with that. I just didn't want to break the tip. Let me do that. And I'm probably gonna end up pulling another one. I don't know. Looks like that's it for the Caran. So this one is the last of that. Is violet. I have more pencils coming, believe it or not, in the mail. I'm obsessed. I need, what do they call it? Art Supplies Anonymous. I'm addicted to art supplies. I'm addicted to color. I just love color so much, and I love swatching. I love getting new art materials and testing them out. But I need to use what I have. I do use, but I use my favorites, and I need to work on using some of my new favorites, things I really liked, but that I don't reach for all the time for some reason. Okay, this is violet. All right, the next grouping I will do will be, oops, I think I see, yep, I saw one. This one is light cobalt blue. This is a Caran. It's a beautiful blue, very light. There we go. And I think, oh, what's this? Oh, this is a blender. Let's see. See how the blender works. Oh, this blender works really well. Let me blend these in. Yeah, this is a Caran blender. Let me try something here. Oh, here's another Caran. Here they are. They're coming up. Okay, this one is a middle cobalt blue. Here, let me do this. Mix and blend these two together. See what we come up with here. I'm not going to blend all of them. Anyway, I just pulled the blender. And middle cobalt blue. Okay. Here's another one. All right, this is sepia. Let's see. I keep pulling the ones. Oh, here's, nope, this is Derwent. I think I got them all. Let's see what this is. Yeah, Derwent. Okay, now let's go on to the Derwent Lightfast. All right, this one is mid ultramarine. Just like I'm not faithful to any medium, I'm not faithful to brands. I mean, I have my favorites. I really do try to buy high quality art materials because I think if I'm going to spend any money, I want it to be money well spent on quality products that I'm not going to grow out of, regret buying, you know, things like that. Because often people will think they're being thrifty buying a cheaper brand or an off brand, and it just isn't the same as the professional brands. So this is mid ultramarine. That's not always the case, but often is. And maybe I'm a brand snob. I don't know. Mid ultramarine. Okay. Next. Okay, let me just pull these out here and get them primed and ready to go. Okay, this is a mustard. This is a great yellow. Oh, this is a great yellow. If you're going to get a yellow, I think this is a good one. It's called mustard. Let me devote a little bit more time to mustard. I don't like to eat mustard, but I like this mustard color. Yeah, I'm not a fan of mustard, and I hate mayonnaise too. I'm just always been very picky. I like ketchup, but I don't like mustard, and I don't like mayonnaise. Now, I like Dijon mustard if it's mixed into like a salad dressing or something, but I'll pass on the condiment. Okay. Oh, there's another Luminance I missed. This one is Burnt Ochre. Okay, I'll do it here. Okay. Don't tell me another one. Yeah, it's, oh no, I did this one already. I think I did. Yeah, by accident I bought 2 dark sap greens, but I already swatched that one. I'm just trying to pull out the Derwents here. Okay, this one is gold. And I do highly recommend these. They're very nice. This is a gold by Derwent. All right. It's a lovely day. Okay. I'm not gonna swatch the white. Interesting. Why do I have this one in here? I have 2 drawing pencils in here. I don't think I bought these. I think these came from ones I already had. Let me put them back in the container. And another one, sunflower. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the next color here that I will swatch for you will be amber gold. It's kind of a yellow, an orangey gold, yellow. Amber gold. And gosh, I have a lot of pencils. Let's see. Golden Sun. Yeah, I really like these yellows. They're nice. This one is earthy and kind of like an ochre-y color. It's called Golden Sun. Let's see what when it's light. These are going to be great for like fur too. If I'm doing animals, I'm going to try and start painting animals. A challenge. I'm going to try and do, so I'm going to try and do a gorilla. Yeah. So we have a gorilla at our zoo named Moesha, or Monisha, or I think it's Moesha. Monisha. And her birthday is this Saturday. And I had hoped to have a drawing of Monisha before her birthday. But I don't think I'm going to have it in time, sadly. And then I was going to have the keepers, they could keep it in their office if it was good. If it wasn't good, I'm not going to show anybody, obviously. But Mars Orange. Another thing I can do is some of my artwork in the future, because the zoo is a nonprofit, they can use it as an auction item. Auction some of my paintings, maybe. I'll donate them for that. We're a conservation and wilderness, conservation and wellness rescue. That's how we get all of our animals. We have behavioralists that work with them. It's also for sustainability, like for endangered species, we're helping with that. So we're not like the old-fashioned zoos. The zoo is it's a very different place these days. Mars Orange. And Burnt Sienna. That's very similar to the Mars Orange. I think if you have one, you don't need both. You pick your poison, whichever one you like better. I don't really see much difference between these two, but I don't know. They're a little different. I think I like this one more. All right. But I shouldn't sway your opinion. It's just my opinion. For whatever it's worth. I'm sorry, I'm a little sleepy. It's been a long day. Sepia. I don't know how you want to pronounce it. I've always called it sepia. But Lily Moon pronounces it sepia. I liked it. That's the first time I'd ever heard it pronounced that way. I think she's just such a lovely person, and I love watching her videos and seeing what she does on her Patreon. I'm so sad that she doesn't send care packages anymore to the United States. I loved receiving those every month, but because of the issue with the orange monster in the White House and his tariffs, she can't, I guess Cyprus, they're not shipping parcels much from Cyprus or something. I don't know. Anyway, so that was sad for me. Boo-hoo. No more care packages from Lily Moon. I'm so sad. I love them so much. They were like such a delight to receive every month. I really looked forward to them. So this is sepia, and then in parentheses it says red, but it doesn't look very red to me, but okay. And the next color I will swatch is called Natural Brown. I just finished a book called Hamnet, and I can't wait to go see the movie. The book was lovely. It was brilliant. The writing was very, very good. I have the book. I read parts of it. I did a lot of it on audiobook because of my lifestyle and because I like to read and paint at the same time. I can do that when I'm listening to an audiobook. And it's time when it's fully quiet with my full attention to just read is a little limited. So having both the audiobook and the book is very helpful. Natural brown. Is that? Yeah, natural brown. And now I've started Frankenstein. It's a classic. Yeah, hot chocolate. Au chocolat. I do love this chocolate color, very much so. Really commits to being a dark, rich color, and I like that. So this one is okay, but it's, I don't know, maybe I'm like, if you're going to be brown and dark, commit to it fully. Be that. The middle tones, okay. But you need the middle tones. You need the lighter tones. You need it all because of when you're doing a drawing, you need to all the different values. Chocolate. Oof, this is long. I'm probably going to do my Holbein ones in a separate video because I don't think I have it in me to do a whole bunch more than what I've got here already. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Dark turquoise. Sapphire. If you're with me still, at this point in my video, drop a comment in the comments section with your favorite ice cream flavor. That way I'll see how far along people can make it through these longer videos. Sapphire. I think I spelled that wrong. How could I spell that wrong? Yep, 2 P's. Okay, sorry about that. I've already done chocolate, so that's good. Oh, Bordeaux. Bordeaux. I love France. I love Germany. I love France. I love Spain. I love Switzerland. I love Europe. I do. The last time I was in England though I was like 20 years old, 21 maybe, 19. No, I think I was 19. and was visiting my cousins there on the last leg of a 3-month backpacking trip throughout Europe back in the old days. I did that with my cousin, and we ended up, the last stop was in London, and I had been there another time before that, but I would like to go back to England. In fact, I have a dream of buying a country cottage somewhere in the English countryside. That's really a dream of mine. If only I could make it happen. The best way for that to happen, really, for me, would be if the UK rejoined the EU. That would be wonderful. Because, yeah. So did I do turquoise already? I did. I ordered 2 dark turquoise. Wow, I wasn't paying attention. All right, so black. I don't think I need to do black. You've seen black. Racing green. Let's do racing green. Those of you from the UK, what are your opinions about Brexit? Are you interested in rejoining the EU if that was a possibility? I mean, it would really strengthen the EU. And if you could add, I heard someone talking about it the other day about adding Greenland and Canada. And that would make a very strong block to counter some of the bullying of the U.S. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm a U.S. born citizen. I didn't have a choice of where I was born, but I'm not happy with the way things are going over here. And I'm not happy with what they're doing around the world. They've been doing a lot of bad things for a very long time, but it's just gotten worse. It's become blatant, just purely like no shame whatsoever for the illegality, the shunning and ignoring international law, the UN charters. Yeah, well, it's just a shame. Okay, and mist. I mean, kidnapping other countries, dictators. Yeah, somebody please come and kidnap ours. That would be good. Okay, mist. All right. As you can tell, I am not a fan of Mr. Donald Trump. No. So, and not many of us are, actually, at least not in my part of the country. So, blue violet. And ivy. Oh, I like this green. Yeah. I do love my greens. Yeah. Ivy. And mallard green. Ooh, that is a green. Are mallards really that color? Maybe parts of their neck, maybe. could use this in if you're doing peacocks too. And dark indigo. I wonder if anyone's going to actually post their favorite ice cream color in my comments. I'll be curious to see if anyone does. My favorite ice cream is Jamocha Almond Fudge. That is actually a Baskin & Robbins flavor. They've been around a long time. I don't think you have Baskin & Robbins probably in other countries, but I love the coffee, the swirl of the fudge, and the chunks of almonds. Just my favorite ice cream by far is Jamocha Almond Fudge. What did I say that was? Dark indigo. And mountain green. Mountain green. And let's see, spruce green. Nice dark green for the forest. And this is Midnight Black. Let's see. Let me go ahead and look for the black because I can compare the two, what the difference is between these two. Midnight Black. And this one is just black. Let's see. Is there a difference? Yeah, there is. I think this Midnight Black, it's Is it a little bit bluer? I don't know. I think this regular black is a little bit darker. I think you get better coverage with it, actually. But this has a more like dimension to it. Almost maybe some blue or something. Two more left. And we have Forest. This is a favorite of the Folk Art Factory channel, Debbie. She loves Forest. She talks about it quite often. I think she uses it in almost all of her work. And I saw a video that she made recently. She ordered an extra couple because, like me, she was afraid of running out of her favorite color. So Forest looks black, but it isn't. It's a very, very dark green, I think. Let me blend this out a little, see. Yeah, it's green undertones. If I do it, let me do a light, little bit. Is this Forest? Yeah. Let me do a little light here, a little bit. And then blending it out, you'll be able to see the green in there. Yeah, it's a very dark green. Let me see what this looks like if I blend this one out. Yep, and the Midnight Black has a lot of blue in it. Okay, I see what's going on here. And the regular black is black. Okay. All right, and last but not least, we have Warm Gray. Now I also have the Faber-Castell, their big set, 100 or whatever, 100, I don't know how many, 120, I think it was the biggest set you can get. And I don't know if I've swatched that for everybody, but I don't plan on it, really. I don't think so. It's a lot of colors. Yeah. Anyway, Warm Gray. Forest. And voila, we are done. Let me blend this out a little and see what it looks like. Okay, well, there we are. Hold this up to the camera. See if you can get a good look of all the colors. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out here. Let me know which is your favorite color. I think I love this gold and this mustard a lot. This burnt ochre is very nice. Steel gray, love it. Green ochre, love it. Olive yellow, love it. Do love the ice blue too. This is going to be hard. I do really like the ivy. This dark turquoise is nice. I love this warm gray. I would say of the colors on this page, oh, this golden sun's very nice. This mid ultramarine is very pretty. Anyway, I think I like them all. Anyway, I'm not going to pick a favorite. I hope you've had a okay time watching me swatch all of my, well, not all. Okay, I have this many, what's this? This is a blender. I have this many Holbein pencils that I purchased in my latest order that I would like to swatch, but I will do that in a subsequent video. I'm not going to do it tonight. Thank you for staying with me, and if you could just hit the like button and hit notifications, and please do think about subscribing if you haven't already. All right, well, bye-bye now, and have a wonderful day. Bye.